Welcome to Quick Bites. SimTheWorld here, making some 5-star dishes and cooking simulator. Similar to our last episode today, we're not looking at a basic recipe, but we're looking at the upgraded version, the pumpkin soup. If you recall, when you start off the game, you have a few simple soup choices. That is the fast pumpkin soup, as it's called. Now, this is the base version. When you upgrade that using your cooking points, the first upgraded version is just the plain pumpkin soup. Nothing fast about this one. So we're going to take this step by step. Our first one is to cut up an onion into 15-gram pieces. So since an onion is 120 grams, that means we need 8 slices out of this onion. Alright, so that's half. I wish it had a marker where you just cut to. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I still want to split it. We just want it to fall decent. Now that we have these in half, go ahead and split them in half again. And we're going to want to quarter that. So I'm actually going to come up just a little bit, because these are at all different angles. These pieces are all going to be different shapes and sizes. Yeah, look at that. That is messy. But as far as the cuts go themselves, they're all around that 15 mark, or 15-gram pieces. So maybe I didn't do too bad, guys. That is surprising. They're not slices, they're weird shapes, but you know what? They're as close to 15 grams as we're going to get. So we're going to add this to the pan. I do want to go in order, don't I? So let's go in order. I want to dump these out. Ooh, I don't want to rotate it that way. There we go. As we've learned, it is important to follow it in the order of the steps. We need 10 milliliters of olive oil. That's close enough. Now let's put the onion pieces in. Make sure we get all of them. I think there's one hiding right behind. We need all of them in there. And this fries on the stove for 30 seconds. So like usual, I'm going to start a timer. We're kind of going to watch this and see what cooks the quickest. Now, I imagine the onion's going to be fully cooked at 30 seconds. We're at 15 now, so it will be. So this is probably going to burn in the soup. This will be kind of interesting. 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. It is off. The bar is fully filled, so let's move on. So we want to transfer the mixture and the onions to the pot. Oh, I wish this was a little easier to do. Ugh. Ah, no, I missed it. Ah, that was bad. I messed that up already. Do you know what? I think I got 9 milliliters, it said. So I think we're good. We got the full onion. We got most of the mixture. I'm going with it still. Let's go and put in our 500 milliliters of chicken broth. I don't know what just fell in. Ooh, that was a little too much. Hopefully that won't be an issue. It's all about balance. So we're going to put in 20 grams of salt and 15 grams of black pepper. Now I'm curious, some of that salt hit the onion. I'm trying to hit the soup primarily. Little extra black pepper. Didn't hurt anybody. Alright, what's next? We need to add 1 kilogram of pumpkin. Yeah, did you see that pumpkin spin? So for this is a 5 kilogram pumpkin. What I usually like to do is I like to go off to the edge here and see if that's only 800 grams. Slice off a little more. That's 1.2. See, can I just chop off a little bit? 1.1. This, yeah, there we are. 1 kilogram. I mean, it's a pumpkin. How much pumpkin soup are we actually gonna make? I don't think a lot, so I don't mind chopping this thing up all over the place. Throw that out too. Next in the pot is 20 grams of garlic, or 2 cloves. In, that's in. And then 20 grams of thyme. I'm actually going to pick up the pot. I want to jostle that just a little bit, get everything close to each other. And this boils for 90 seconds. Let me get close here so I can scroll down. There we go. Again, we get the stopwatch out and 90 seconds. I'll meet you guys back here when this is close. Alright, so we're coming up here on 1:30 or 90 seconds. I'm slightly concerned the pumpkin isn't cooked all the way through. Let's go ahead and blend this. It's got a weird color to it. Yeah, it doesn't look like the picture. But then again, so the tomato soup last time didn't either. We want the usual 150 milliliters. We need another container. Let me go grab that. Our fridge is well stocked. I thoroughly enjoy that. We need 150 milliliters, so another 50 to go. Perfect. And I think this is good to go. So let's go grab us a bowl. We'll ladle this out and see, did we actually get our 5 stars? Yeah, I'm interested. We did do it in the order it was supposed to. The pumpkin was a little high, so I'm curious if it did in fact cook all the way or not. We also need 6 grams of cilantro. Let's see where that's at over here. Parsley, sage, chives, cilantro. That's 3 pieces. Oh, that looks nice. Looks so bright though. Let's see. Yes, we'll deliver the pumpkin soup. And there you have it. 5 stars. Incredible. Any complaints? No. Perfect technique, flavors, temperature. Very interesting. What do you guys think? I'm curious why we're not getting the right color on some of these more advanced dishes. But maybe that's just how the game mechanics work. I'm also curious why the temperature, some things burn, some things don't. Nothing cooks at the same temperature all through, so kind of weird, but let me know if there's something I'm missing. We are hitting the stars, so hopefully that helps you guys as you're going through the game. Thanks for watching as I simulate my life one game at a time. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the future action. You can follow on Twitter for updates to future games being played, as well as follow on Twitch as I try to stream 3 days a week. Thanks, and I'll see you next time at SimTheWorld.